subscribe and hit that bell.
Yes, top of the morning. Salute to Mr. Gumbo first on deck. You know the vibes. Zaga, Yaga. Man, first and foremost, man, bless up to everybody on this glorious Sunday morning. Um, but yeah, you see what my thesis is, man. Last night, great, great night of combat sports. Shout out to WCS. I'm gonna use his acronym combat sports, right? But what I really wanted to discuss, right? I'm a boxing guy, but I do like, the MMA, UFC is growing on me. But what I want to discuss is how, and I was normally when there's fights on boxing, you see a lot of content creators do fight parties. Last night it was more John Jones UFC fight parties than actual boxing fight parties. I seen many content creators that normally cover boxing did the UFC card instead of the Showtime card. And I've just found that funny because a lot of these are the same content creators that were when the Showtime schedule was revealed, they was you know saying how Showtime is back, but yet many of them chose to cover the UFC events. Things that make you go, but nonetheless, man, salute to John Jones, history, historical. Definitely check out those two pieces I dropped. I dropped a piece on him. You know, he's big, man. He's big. I want to say for somebody like he reminds me of a Lawrence Taylor. Like remember how LTL like because it's no secret John Jones was out there doing a lot of stuff outside the ring, the octagon, is that's what it's called, the octagon, right? The MMA, I said the ring. See, I'm learning my different terminologies, the octagon, right? And to still perform at that elite of a level with all of the stuff that has took place for this man outside of the ring. He's like Lawrence Taylor to me, man. He's like LT to me. He's like LT for real. He's a real goat. Like the video that I dropped, I said, is he the greatest MMA UFC fighter of all time? He got the stats for the argument. He got the stats for the argument. Youngest champion, now being the heavyweight champion. And I see some people was already trying to like say that the dude that he fought took a fall. I can't co-sign that, bro. I can't. You know why I can't co-sign that? Because like just let my dog in. One thing about mixed martial arts, right? Um, one thing about mixed martial arts, one thing about mixed martial arts, right? When that man was on his neck, right? Yeah, that man is what was he like 240, 240 plus? Yeah, he had that's what we like to call the dope fiend or the the death lock. He had the he probably would have if that man didn't tap out, right? Yo, he probably could have squeezed his head off his neck, man. Real talk, man. Real talk, man. So guys need to kill that noise, man. That the man took a dive, man. I can't co-sign that one, bro. I can't co-sign that one, man. I cannot co-sign that one. He let the man get him in a submission position and he got tapped out, man. But salute to John Jones, man. I want to see what's next for him now, man. I want to see what's next for him. I know the Francis, I don't want to say his last name, Nui. I don't want to say his last name wrong. I know he's in talk, well, he wants to fight Wilder. But how big would him and John Jones fight be now? How big is that fight, How big is that fight, man? But salute to John Jones, man. John Jones took the spotlight off of Showtime Boxing last night, man. And not for nothing, Showtime Boxing was free last night, bro. And listen, they had I'm gonna touch on the boxing a little bit. They had three good bouts, man. Not for nothing, all three of the bouts was decent, man. I'm not even gonna hold you and sit here and like the young boys say, cap. All three of the bouts was good. I just like this. The first matchup, right? Shout out to the 19-year-old Elijah Garcia, right? I just think Jack Grease stopped that fight too soon. But I don't want to take away from the young man's victory. But I want to say this too, right? I've seen a lot of people jumping out there. Um, don't rush him. He's 19. Um, I know he's ambitious, young. He's young with two kids already, a 3-year old and a 6 month. So he started fast, very mature for his age. But there's levels, man. And like I said, you stopped the guy last night with the assistance of the ref because it was like, okay, the man got dropped. Yo, Jack Reese didn't even give him a count, like and when the guy got up, right? When he got up, he was coherent. He was coherent, and that was his first time being dropped. Undefeated fighter, man. Undefeated fighter. So I just, I look at that. Salute to the UK in the building. Shout out to Toby Bartlett on deck. Smash the like button for me, my guy. Appreciate it. But yeah, Jack Reese is like, come on, man. This is the same guy, right? You see how he like that's why I said like certain refs, I really don't rock with him. And he's one of the refs that I don't rock with. Cause right, he stopped that fight last night, the opening bout on the Showtime card, right? Waved it off. Well, man was coherent. When Deontay Wilder flatlined Tyson Fury in the first fight. Yo, this man gave him the longest 10 count. He didn't even give that's what I said, man. Things that make you go home. Y'all gotta pay attention to that, man. And I don't want to be the one to point certain stuff out, but certain stuff needs to be pointed out, man. Like I said, shout out to Elijah Garcia. Great victory. Very impressive because that was his first time underneath the lights, on the big stage. So, and he beat an undefeated fighter. I would have just had liked to see. I wasn't big on the stoppage, man. I wasn't big on the stoppage. And I want to highlight my man. Shout out to Trayvon Marshall, the sniper out of Capitol Heights, Maryland, DC area. He was successful too. Good step up fight. He fought on the prelims. He got a third round knockout. But with his fight, I'm gonna tell you, and his coach, Andrew Council, also coach Jared Hurd. Similar styles, man. Like hopefully they pick up on that. Um, Fighting in the pocket is cool if you master range and distance a la Shakur Stevenson, when you're not really getting hit that much. When you're in the pocket and you're taking shots, and I'm gonna get to this guy next. Definitely check out the video I did on Jara Heard. Eventually, it's gonna catch up to you. It's gonna catch up to you, and that's what I was noticing with the sniper Trayvon Marshall. Yes, he was successful, but he was in the pocket a lot. He slipped a lot of shots, but he took a lot of shots too. When you start growing in the sport, young hitter, young warrior, young gladiator, you don't want to take as much shots like that, man. I'm just, giving you some gems, man. And let's get to Jarrett Hurd. And Jarrett Hurd is the poster child of this, right? Um, from his first fight when he won the title in 2017, I always I liked him as the warrior, the gladiator. But I always knew then because Tony Harrison was putting the bees on him, right? But he eventually walked Tony Harrison down. Tony Harrison ran out of gas. But me watching then in 2017, fast forward now, 6 years later, we're in 2023, Jarrett Hurd doesn't have the same thread on the tires anymore, and it shows. But that's always been his style, in your face. He's not that well of a defensive fighter. He takes a lot of shots, man. Takes a lot of shots in the pocket. Um, and 6 years later, that always was his style. I'm gonna highlight a lot of his epic battles. Laura, when he dropped Laura in the 12th, that was the same type of fight, like in your face, took a lot of punishment, a lot of shots, but he was able to walk Laura down, right? Thus becoming a unified champion at the junior middleweight. Then he ran into Julian J. Rock Williams. And I stated that I think on World Combat Sports' live stream last night, as well as Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens. I said after the J Rock fight, he was never the same. And I strongly feel that way because mentally he was broken in that fight. Because you got to remember, that was his homecoming fight after becoming unified champion. He was one belt away from being undisputed. He fought that fight. I believe that fight was at George Mason University, and that's where he's from, Maryland guy, DMV, all that. He fought in the front of his hometown and got dethroned. Got beat up pretty bad too. J Rock put on a boxing display that night. Julian J Rock Williams. Um, and then you add to the fact, like I said, with Swift Hurd, the the pandemic hit. Rest in peace to his father. I remember one of the first interviews I got with Jared Hurd was through his father. Great man, man. Rest in peace to him. And they was always a unit. He lost his father. You add that, and then you add the inactivity, man. I think it was just a lot, man. But once again, they can never erase what he was, man. But that style of fighting that he does, it takes a toll on you. You get old fast fighting like that, man. You know, and that's if he fights like that, right? I want y'all to break. I want to break this down for y'all, man. If you fight like that underneath the lights, just imagine how he spars. Because the same way you fight is how you most likely spar. So he's these and a lot of fighters you get beat up in sparring a lot, man. You get beat up in sparring a lot. And like I said, salute to Jared Hurd, man. You know, I don't know what's next for him. As like I said, if I was in his corner, if I was on his team, I don't think I would want him to fight anymore. I know he has a successful trucking business. I know he, like I said, and if you check my video I did, the brother's talented as well. He could sing. He could do other things, man. Okay, one thing about boxing, once you start getting hit a lot and you start getting beat up, like he's gonna be out for a while after this one because he's sustained a vicious cut in the mouth, man. And he was already out 21 months, man. Like I said, older guy, 34. Um, but yeah, man, salute to him though, man. Not much respect, man, for a gladiator. Like I said, regardless if he never gets back in the ring, never takes another victory, they can never erase what he was. Like unified champion, man. He made it to the highest of heights. He was one belt away from being undisputed. So that's an accomplishment in itself. Now the main event, the Mark dude, I don't feel no sympathy for him. For real. Like I don't like I know they said that the ref took the point. Um Brandon Figueroa, they were like the fight was closer than it was. But listen, you gotta remember this is the same guy that beat Gary Russell, right? And a lot of people feel like he didn't even beat Gary Russell, but he was awarded. And that's why I said that's all karma. He was awarded a decision against Gary Russell, then he lost in his first title defense. So it's like I think it's just karma, man. It's just karma. Mark Masai. Hopefully I said his name right. Out of all the fights, that probably was the weakest fight. Like I said, the opening bout was dope. Jared Hurd's fight was classic, but it was a typical Jared Hurd fight, man. Tooth and nails. I seen it, man. Like he's always been a slow starter, but his thing is like he's like the juggernaut. He walks you down, but eventually that style of fighting, as you get older, and the wars, like he's been in wars, man. He's been in wars, man. And I want to say his last 3 to 4 fights were wars, man. Yeah, the J Rock fight was a war. Um, the Laura fight was a war. The the Cuba fight, the fight that he lost the split decision on the Jake Paul, Floyd Mayweather undercard in Miami was a war. And then he followed that up with the fight last night. Another epic war. These are wars that he's fighting. He's in wars.
No,
Mm.
do not.
Yeah, I'm on the podcast.
Don't touch this.
Okay, I'm on the podcast.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are straight wars that he was in. And like I said, it takes a toll on you. You can let her back out. No barking at the people, Daffy. No barking at the people. No bark. No barking. Yeah, now everybody's up. It's gonna get a little loud in here. It's gonna get a little hot in here. Like who was that? That was my man Nelly. It's gonna get a little hot in here. Everybody is up now. I might have to move around. I might have to move around. But yeah, salute to Swift Herd, man. Epic battle. You got some classic battles, man. From Tony Harrison to Laura to J Rock. You know, um, are you a Hall of Famer? Ah, yeah. Me personally, listen, man. Maybe one day I'll get my vote will count. If I keep putting in the work. But as a underground media, I will definitely have you in the Hall of Fame, brother. You're a Hall of Fame fighter to me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, because like if you look at your right now, say if you was to stop boxing right now, I think I have to put you in the Hall of Fame. You're a Hall of Fame fighter to me because you have victories. Tony Harrison is a former champion. You beat him. Tony Harrison was a WBC champion. Next week, he has a chance to become a two-time champion. You have a victory over him. You also have a victory over one of the most skilled fighters in Andesari Lara. Hopefully, I said his name right. So I definitely, you get a Hall of Fame vote from me, man. You was a unified champion. That's It gets no higher, man. He was one strap away from being undisputed, man. You know, one strap. So definitely, you would definitely, if they was to vote me in, because you know that's all the sport writers and the media guys do that, man. You would definitely get my vote, man. But yes, how's everybody doing today? I see I got some people in here, man. Just smash my like button for me. You know, I got another story that I'm going to break, right? I'm gonna do a video on. I'm not even gonna do live because I like to do my video stuff. I was trying to find my pistachios, man. Let me see where them joints went, man. They always mess up with my stuff. You heard? Where my pistachios. Yo, I had some fresh pistachios, man. I was trying to get my snack on. I know Narina took them. Narina, where the pistachios at? Where the pistachios?
Why you have to eat my?
Where's the pistachios?
You only
Here,
get a little bit.
here.
You get a little bit
Go,
to
go,
the mouth.
go. Nah, don't worry about it. Go. Now you eat all my stuff too. Go.
You only get a little bit.
Nah,
Don't eat them all.
nah. Keep it moving. Keep it skipping. Here,
Keep it skipping, Dana.
you keep it skipping. Go ahead. Keep it skipping.
Keep it skipping on the podcast. Dana.
Yeah, close the door. Close the door. Yeah, we on deck though, man. How was everybody's weekend, man? I think I might go check out Creed today, man. You know what I mean? I hear it's getting great reviews, man. They already made 22 million and counting. That's big, right? I think I might go check it out today. You know what I mean? You know, I wanted to go check it out last night, but like I said, there was so much combat sports on. I was like, you know what? And yo, not for nothing, right? Movies, the movie is expensive, bro. They be how they do the movies now, right? The regular, they got so many different. They got the standard. They got the what's it called, RX or DX, whatever. Yo, the standard is 1750. Then they got the dining joint now where you sit down and all that. That's like 24.50. Then the I think the RX joint is like 22. Movies is crazy, bro. You go to a movie like with me, I got a family of four. You're looking at a yard minimum for tickets, damn near, and that's not even all the that's not that's not even all the like getting the popcorn and all that, man. But yeah, I think that's the move for today, man. Because my people hit me up and told me it was fire. So I think I want to go check it out, man. I'm a boxing guy, man. But what y'all got into this weekend, man? My people, I just got my text. I got the approval. I'm about to drop another video. After I wrap this one up, y'all ain't gonna want to miss this video I drop, man. I got some real insider info on some stuff that's going on, right? In regards to media and boxing coverage. I'm gonna break a story, yo. No, I'm gonna break a story. You know, I'm definitely gonna break it. They'll probably try to when I break this story that I'm gonna do, I know they're definitely gonna try to they try to throw it throw it underneath the bus, because that's what they do. They're gonna try to bury it, but I'm gonna break it though. I'm definitely gonna break it. And I love pistachios, yeah. I could eat these all day. That's what I was busting down at on Monday, Monday night when we had that snow blizzard. I had pistachios and sunflower seeds for dinner. Cause they did us dirty, man. They should have let us came home, for like 4 hours and then came back. But they kept us all the way through. So I didn't really get a chance to get no food. And I'm picky when it comes to food. So I had to go just, tough it out for that 32 hours. But then I got a nice breakfast the following morning. But overnight, it was pistachios and sunflower seeds. So you gotta know how to survive. You heard? You smash my like button. Like I said, salute to Mr. Gumbo. Mr. Gumbo's probably where you at right now, Mr. Gumbo. I know you be all over the Midwest, Texas, everywhere. Mr. Gumbo be moving around. Yep, then we're gonna go see Creed today. I know Coach Rena love Creed because Coach Rena is a boxing baby. I don't know about Messiah. Messiah might not like it. But Rena definitely like Creed. That was last week we seen Ant-Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see Ant-Man. Ant-Man was alright. They're gonna make another one. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all, man. Can I get some of those?
Open?
Yes.
They're mixed. Pencils and
You open it?
no.
Hey, I'll let you open it. Sure. No, the pretzels. Oh, inshallah, you got some mix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. How much would these be in the movie theaters? See, yeah, you see how Messiah shared. He's not like you, Marina. You don't share. Messiah share. Don't come out here with that.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. Get up out of here. Come out here with that madness. Here. Go. Thank you.
Welcome. You don't need to stay around. This is how you. And you pick first.
Well, but yeah, man. What was y'all thoughts on them fights last night, man? That was Showtime rolling out their schedule, man. That was Showtime rolling out their schedule. You know what I found mad funny too? I want to get this out there with Brian Custer. Did y'all catch that? What Brian Custer said about Earl Spence? Yo, we in March, man. Remember? Yo, when did Frank Martin fight? Frank Martin fought in December, right? Remember he was supposed to make the Yo, bro. Yo, you can't make this up, man. Yo, you cannot make this up, man. Yo, Frank Martin fought in December. Yeah, he was supposed to make an announcement then. Yeah, you can't, man. You can't, yo, you can't make this stuff up, man. Ron Custer was like, yeah, they tried to slip that right in too. And it might not be Keith Thurman. So all that's gonna do, right? I already see. By them doing that, right? I guarantee you, there's gonna be mad videos coming out today throughout the week that he's fighting Terrence Crawford in June. Oh my God, they opened the window up for that one with them saying that a major announcement coming from him. They was building that up though. You got to peep game like they put all the like the programmers. That's what I'm gonna start calling them.
And then what?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll just take a couple more. They put all the programmers out there, right? You know who the programmers are. The programmers are the channels that they're like the hype men. I want to call them like the minions, the hype men. They put them out there just to just get like all the internet people mouth watering for a fight. But you see me, my dog is crazy. See, my neighbor got a little dog in the back, and they're like buddy buddy. My dog and that dog, so they be communicating in the morning. She's by the fence right now, trying to tell her to come outside. They buddy buddy. That's what I had to get up and make sure I had to. Cause see, yo, Daffy be fronting. My dog be fronting. Like when the neighborhood people be riding by or walking by, she be trying to act like she's a killer. Man, leave people alone, man. As long as nobody's coming up in your yard, leave them alone. They can walk up and down the street all they want. As long as they don't come inside your gate, leave them alone. Leave them alone, man. But yeah, this is Mr. Kill Two Birds with One Stone, man. So hopefully we do get that fight, man. But I'm not listen on my channel, I don't promote propaganda. It's been too many years and the back and forth with that fight. So I do not listen. I'm not with the pump faking. I'm not with the hyping it up. It's been overhyped, man. They need to just fight, man. But yeah, you peep game, right? You see how shout out to Shakur Stevenson and Vasily Lomachenko. Yeah, they was at the Vegas top ranked facility. That's a nice facility, bro. That's a nice facility. And you know the dope thing about top ranked facility, yo, it's 24 hours, bro. You can go there and train. You can go there and train 24 hours. Yo, it's always open. So Shakur and Lomachenko ran into each other in there. And Lomachenko confirmed the fight date, yo. I did a video on that too. He confirmed that. First he said, yo, Lomachenko's English is kind of funny. He said the fight was on the 12th. He was like the 12th. And he was like, oh yeah, the 20th, 20th. Man, Devin gotta be on his ish. I'm gonna tell you what, if Devin ain't on his ish and Lomachenko is still Lomachenko with that footwork and them angles, man, it might be interesting. Don't sleep on Lomo, you know? Don't sleep. But we don't know what Lomo we gonna get, man. You know? We don't know what Lomo we gonna get. But that's May 20th, man. I'm eager to see that. My guy Toby Bartlett. So listen, we got next week is Tony Harrison, right? But I don't think there's nothing after that until Benavidez and Caleb Plant. And then April 1st, you got AJ coming back. You got Jahad Tucker. Then the 8th, you know what I mean? The 8th, you got Shakur, Keyshawn, Jared Anderson. And then the 22nd, man, Tank Davis and Ryan. And they got that, yeah, they probably had a press conference in New York. It'll probably be in New York and LA. They didn't say where the site's gonna be at yet, but I know they said this week coming up, they got two press conferences. Most likely one to be in New York and one to be on in LA. That's how they typically do it. They do the coast, the East Coast and West Coast. You know what I mean? And no, yeah, it'll be like it's the PBC Showtime, so it'll be like a Magna Media event, which is pretty much like a paparazzi type of event for the coverage. You know, Mm. I told you I was busting these. Yo, I could eat pistachios all day. They're good for your heart. You know that, right? Pistachios are good for your heart, man. See, I wanted to get my live in early today, man. That's why I jumped on, man. But yeah, where y'all see Bone Jones at, man? I wanna see what his numbers did last night, man. I wanna see what his numbers did because a lot of people, listen, a lot of people that was what dude was doing. I see multiple UFC fight parties, man. I ain't see too many boxing fight parties. I didn't see too many. I think I might have seen one or two. All the fight parties that I seen last night on YouTube was UFC. Like shout out to WCS. WCS, right? He wasn't even watching the Showtime fights. Cause when I commented after the Jared Hurd fight, like, yo, I was like, yo, Jared Hurd is done. And I was like, Swift Hurd is done, man. Yo, his corner, um, they was trying to motivate him, but I just think but that's his, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. You can't. Oh man, True Benjamin said fourth biggest gate in UFC history. Yeah, man. Let me put that comment up there. Thank you for that comment, man. Now her got old fast, man. And then like his corner, they was trying to motivate him. They did the motivation part, but they didn't give him the instruction. But like I said, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. He been fighting like that since he won the title, man. Since he won the title. But they was like, I like what his coach said, right? I forget what round it was, right? He was trying to motivate him. He was like, remember who you are, show him who you are. But he just don't have it like that no more. And dude was walking like Jared Hurd hit him with some good shots, man. The uppercut was finding the way home, but he was just eating too many shots, man. He was just eating. I wish he would have been able to fight Charlo before he took that before he took them wars, man. Because right now, and I'm not one of the biggest Charlo fans. I think Charlo would knock him out, man. Both of them. Because he gets hit too much, man. Both of the Charles would stop him. But he's a sturdy dude, though. That's one thing I can say. Like, he takes them shots, but he gets punished, bro. He gets punished. Like, he got punished last night, man. He got his whole inside of his mouth split bad, man. Real bad. But he's the warrior though, man. Nothing but respect him. Like he should just concentrate on his trucking business. Cause he got I think he got like I want to say like two or three big boys over the road joints. You can make good money running your trucks, man. You can make real good money. He said, "Nah, I got Adam Shine. It was top of the morning over Charlo, Carlos Adaman, over Jamal. Yeah, maybe. No, but I was talking about Ron the Dawn. I was talking about Swift Hurd. I think the both of the Charlos will stop him now. He just don't got it like that no more, man. He lost a lot. All those wars, they caught up to him, man. But I still got much respect for him. He said Jamal Charles gonna need 5 tune-up fights. I don't know, man. Charlo might be done too, bro. We're gonna see. But you know what? Like they're gonna hold his hair, bro. They're not even gonna he's not even gonna fight nobody. Cause dude don't really never fight nobody. He been out the ring mad like almost 2 years now, right? He's up there too, man. But he ain't gonna fight nobody, bro. He's not gonna fight nobody. They should just strip him of his belt, man. To be honest, man. They need to just strip him of his belt. Word. See that's another fight, right? That we should have had that we never got, man. Charlo and Hurd. Now it's like Hurd don't got too much tread on the tires no more. But when they both was like I said, like, yo, it's been 6 years, bro. Like I couldn't believe that when they said that. I was like, damn, that's a long time. That's a long time. That's over half a decade. 6 years, man. When he defeated Tony Harrison in 2017. In 2017, man. Like, damn, they should have, to be honest with you, they should have fought in 2019 when they all had belts before, like, but they was always I ain't gonna say they was micromanaging. I'm gonna use this terminology, right? When it came to matchups over there with the PBC, they never used to try to put their champions against one another. Never. They was micromanaging, micro matchuping. Because I remember when they all fought, they had a fight called at the Barclays where all the junior middleweight champions fought. Charlo, Hurd, and Laura. Laura fought Terrell Goucher. Um, Charlo knocked out Erickson Lubin in the first round. That was that fight. And I forget who Swift Hurd fought. But the dude he fought, it was another war. They should have been fighting each other then, man. But they didn't. They didn't. Yeah, man. He was I hate to say fighters are washed up, man. You know what it is, man. His better days are behind him, bro. And then you add the fact of the long inactivity. That doesn't help. When you're an older fighter, that doesn't help, man. Like, he was out the ring for 21 months, man. That's too long, man. When you're old, man. And I'm not saying like he's old, man. He's in his 30s, like 34 years old. That's old, bro. You got to be active, man. Father Time is undefeated, man. And Swift Hurd fights wars, bro. It caught up to him. It caught up to him, man. Like I said, he got other things going on outside the ring. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. Now, if I was like, true story, right? Boxing is a brutal sport, right? Now, if I was like some of these young boys, right? Um, they got to get on his bumper, yo. It's the circle of life, yo. Like the young lions right now, looking to take over the Pride Lands, they got to get on Swift Herd's bumper. Because see, Swift Herd is a former unified champion. He's a trophy right now. He's a straight trophy. Like, dude got a trophy. I can't even think of his name. The dude that beat him last night, he got a trophy. That's a good name on his resume. I like to see him and Elijah Garcia fight because I like that Garcia kid. But I think they need to just pump the brakes. Don't go too fast, man. Don't go too fast because he's a baby, bro. He still don't got no man strength. He was loading up on my man when he dropped him. They need to just pump the brakes because they're getting there with a real middleweight. Not saying that my man wasn't no real middleweight, but if he gets in there with somebody like a I'm gonna tell you right now, if he gets in there with, hold on, I'm trying to get rid of these shells. If he gets in there with a big hard puncher like we just talking about, like Carlos, my man, the Dominican dude, Adams, yo, it'll be different, bro. It'll be different. I'm just telling you. Hear all those seeds I bust down? It'll be different, bro. Like that's a grown man, middleweight man, sturdy. If he gets in there with like a well, what's I don't even think he can see what's in it. He's like he's a junior middleweight. Bad news, Charles Cornwell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's levels, man. You gotta when you're that yeah, see, he's young, bro. You don't need to rush him, man. He's 19. I know I seen a couple people on social media last night. They would that's how you know a lot of people don't know the sport of boxing. Yeah, they was like, first off, they was totally gassed, right? Off of the knockout that he got last night. But you gotta think about it, right? He got the knockout, but it was like a premature stoppage. Like Jack Reese is the worst, bro. He's the worst, man. Like he literally stopped that fight, right? Yeah, my man was wild coherent. Yo, when Wilder flatline, Wilder flatline Fury. Yo, he gave Fury a count. Yo, he gave he needed to give a man a count that was coherent. Yo, he straight waved it off. Yo, he waved it off and dude got up. Right. Yo, come on, man. Jack Reese, man. Can't make that up, man. You cannot make that up, man. Overall, last night was a good night of combat sports, man. It was a great night of combat sports, man. Damn, so John Bones is on. True Benjamin said he had the fourth largest gate in UFC history. That's dope, man. I know he probably got a nice bonus. I'm just praying for that brother that he stays focused. Cause my man he gets loose outside the ring, man. He gets loose, man. Nah, man. Yeah, Boo Boo got ducked. Boo Boo's at 168, man. I mean, Andrade. Boo Boo Andrade. Yo, man. Jack Reese is the worst ref, man. He's the worst ref, man. He stopped that fight last night. I was like, ew, man. I was like, ew, man. Yo, dude was yo. Listen, man, that was an undefeated fighter, man. Yo, that was an undefeated fighter. Yo, that was his first time getting dropped, man. That's sad, man. That is sad, man. Wow, Jack, yo, Jack Reese is related to somebody, bro. Yo, any other ref? Yo, the commission. Yo, somebody's his family in the California State Commission, yo. Cause yo, he got some of the most questionable calls, man. Like yo, he did not wave off the Tyson Fury fight, man. But yeah, he waved. Yo, Tyson Fury was literally on his back. His eyes was in the back of his head. Yo, he gave him a 10 count. Yeah, he gave him a 10 count, man. Yeah, I think so too. True Benjamin. That's the fact. Yeah, I think so too. Cause yeah, he be. I say I don't like to say certain stuff, man. Cause I gotta be. Sometimes I gotta be politically correct. Cause sometimes I'll be in the mix of some of these people, so I gotta be politically correct. But yeah, you said it. I'm just agreeing with you. You know, word, dude, be having some questionable calls, man. I'm about to rewatch it right now, cause I think it's on right now. Cause they replay the fights in the morning. But yeah, man, Jack Reese is different, bro. Word, he gave Fury a 10 count. Yeah, yeah. Why he ain't give my man a 10 count last night, man? Yeah, my man wasn't even on his back, folded up how Fury was. Yeah, he literally laid over Fury and was like, "Wake up, wake up." He was like, "Wake up." Yeah, my man was still conscious and he waved the fight off. Right? How can he? Yeah, you can't even justify that, bro. You can't even justify that. Marlon King said Drake got paid. I guess he bet and probably made his money back for Jake Paul fighting some. Word, man. Jack Reese, man. Jack Reese is hilarious, bro. I was like, yo, what? Yeah, I was so mad, man. Yo, listen, I was mad for dude, right? Know what I mean? Cause I'm like, man, they cheating him out of his moment, man. Cause that was like, yo, he's an undefeated fighter, man. It would have been good to see what he could have had done. If he would have got stopped, he would have got stopped. But that was his first time getting dropped just to see the adversity. But Jack Reese just waved it off, man. He waved it off. And it wasn't like boom. I don't know if y'all watched the prelim fights, right? Yo, when my man Trayvon Marshall dropped dude, put dude on his flat on his face. Now when he got up and the ref waved that fight off, that was a good wave off because he was out of it. He was out of it. But 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 no, she's outside. She's outside. Leave her alone. She's outside here. No. Leave her alone. She's in the backyard with her friend. Leave her alone.
Oh,
Leave her alone.
let it out the backyard. She's out the door.
All right, let her in there. Come on, Dad. Go in the room.
She stinks.
Yeah, she smells like outside. That's why I leave her ass outside. Daffy's bad, man. Man, now Lawrence Cole's he's a Dallas in-house rep. Yo, Lawrence Cole got the orders too. I don't like talking about that because then they get mad. Yeah, when you point certain stuff out, True Benjamin, they get mad. Yo, Lawrence Cole told he gave Ugas the song. Yo, Ugas rocked Earl Spencer's mouthpiece out. Lawrence Cole said, "Stop!" Yo, Ugas knew what it was, man. After Ugas got the call, Ugas started punching after that, man. Or Ugas rock. Ugas rock EJ, man. EJ stumbled into the ropes. Yo, Lawrence Cole was like, "Stop!" Like, what? Oh, yeah. Who stops up? Yo, come on, man. Yo, That's still to this day, man. Deontay Wilder's voice. That's one of the most questionable, shaky things ever. But you see, they just swept that underneath the rug. Shout out to WCS. WCS highlighted that. Probably one of the only other boxing channels besides myself to highlight that, man. Nope, nobody else wanted to ever acknowledge that, man. That shit didn't happen, man. When he told them to stop in the mix of action. Yeah, he told the man to stop, bro. Like what? Like, like what? And then it was like, I guess Ugas wasn't gonna get his bread, man. Ugas just stopped fighting after that, bro. Up until that point, that was a competitive fight. Then Ugas just turned into a heavy bag, man. Know what I mean? He was just out there. But great observation, True Benjamin. Great. I see you are awoke, man. I see you not in the matrix, man. You took the blue pill, man. See, a lot of dudes took the red pill, man. They still hooked up to the machine. You know what I'm saying? They hooked up to that machine and they just deaf, dumb, and blind. Like my man, like Mr. Gumbo would say, they still sheep, man. Know what I mean? They still sheep. Bro, just smash my like button. That's all I ask. Get the lights up. That's the terminology used on the YTC. Yo, get my lights up. Yo, get my likes up. That's all I ask because it helps the channel grow. It gets the algorithm. Hopefully, I said that right, popping. That's all I wanted. I just want to get my algorithm up because I'm seriously dropping heavy content. And when I wrap this up, I'm gonna drop an exclusive piece on some media stuff, some behind the scenes media stuff. A couple people, a notable media outlet is on suspension. I'm gonna break that story. You know, I'm gonna I'm gonna break that story. Toby said I took the blue pill. Yeah, you gotta take the blue pill, man. You don't want to be hooked up to the machine, man. Because when you be hooked up to the machine, you be programmed, man. See, that's a whole nother live stream, man. See, when I get to talking like that, and I be breaking down stuff like that, that's when they try to mute my mic. They try to what they call a shadow ban. They try to shut me down, man. So I just try to stay neutral and just focus on my family and stuff, man. Because when I start giving away the gems, the real secrets, they get mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get mad. They be like, yo, shut his mic down. Yeah, man. That's what it is. He said, I took the blue pill. You got to, man. And you got to take your CMOS with it. Yeah, GGG lost that fight. GGG was getting hit to the body by Dermachenko. Ref said stop too. Yeah, I was at that fight. That was at the Garden, bro. That was at the Garden, man. That was crazy, man. Um, he won the title that night, bro. But they just robbed him, bro. You know what it was? The machine was behind GGG. He got robbed that night, man. He fought a great boxing fight. He had Triple G hurt. That was a big fight at the Garden, man. That was at the Garden. That wasn't no Barclays Center fight. That was at the world's most famous arena upstairs. That was a big card, man. Big card, man. He got robbed that night, bro. I know boxing is a dirty business, man. If you got the right, listen, man. If you got the right people with you, um, the judges' scorecards will always go in your favor, man. The judges' scorecards will always go in your favor. That's correct, though. That's correct, Toby. The machines are watching and listening all the time. They are. They are. See the machines tried to blackball me, but then what they didn't realize is they was like, man, this dude is really powerful. You know, they tried to mute my mic, man, And then I just came back like, I see, when God has something for you, it's always gonna be for you. I came back as the media marketing agent. You know what? They tried to blackball me out of media, right? Knowing because they couldn't understand how I was getting all these interviews, getting all this access to fighters, and they'd be like, "Yo, we don't even give this guy credentials. How's he still doing this? How's he still doing this?" Nah, man, that's right. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo, man, for the $5 super chat. He said I took the sucker free pill. You got to, man. You got to. But that's how they was doing me. They was like, "Yo, how's this guy always getting these interviews with these fighters, man?" We tell them not to interview with him. We tell them not to mess with him because my spirit, bro. You know the vibes, man. You can't when somebody is pure, raw. You know what I'm saying? People, real ones is always official ones, solid ones, raw ones is always going to build with you and get it in with you because they see your pureness, man. For real. But they used to try to tell fighters, and I know who they are. I know all the fighters that try to sabotage me. That's why I laugh at them because see, one thing about it is when you do dirt, the universe is undefeated, karma is undefeated. It comes back on you. It comes back on you when you do grimy, snake, weasel, rodent type moves. It comes back on you. It comes back on you. It's just like the color purple. Remember with Sealy? Sealy told my man Danny Glover. I can't think of his character's name right now. When she told him everything you did to me, I done did to you already. Until you do right by me, nothing good's gonna come to you. And that look what happened. He had to do right by her. He had to get all her kids from Africa and go to the immigration and all that. Word. That's just how the game is, man. Salute to Mr. Gumbo, man. Where you gotta stay sucker free, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, the truth, right? And dudes used to always laugh at me, right? I used to always say this. I don't know if I was going live like how I go live now. I used to say like, when you get around fake people, that shit'll jump on you like the coronavirus, bro. You can't listen. If you get around fake people, you can catch that joint like the coronavirus or the flu, man. That's why you gotta stay sucker free. You gotta keep your circle tight, man. For real. Cause a fake person to get around you, yo, and they put the swine flu on you. Yeah, yeah, they put the swine flu on you, bro. For real. I do not. I can't like listen. If you're solid, like I don't even like using that word no more because everybody started running with that. You got to be official, man. For real. You got to be official. I like official people. That's it, man. If you're not official, cool, man. Just go over there. Do what you do, you know. But if you're official, I can rock with you. That I could really rock with you. But when you're not official, I can't deal with you, bro. I can't deal with you. I just can't, man. Well, I can't. It's just like we listen, we're never mesh. Like if people don't understand that, like they be like, man, um, Source, you be getting mad love. Why do so many fighters and so many coaches and just people really be rocking with you? Because I'm official, bro. I'm official. See, a lot of people aren't official, man. It's just like a lot of people, they real is the new fake, man. Dudes be trying to be so real and so righteous and solid that they be fake, man. That they be fake, man, for real, man. They just be fake, bro. When you try too hard, it shows, man. You see what this just went somewhere else, man. Mr. Gumbo said facts. For real, man. Facts. Yeah, we're gonna go see Creed, man. They don't even do the matinees no more, man. The matinees out here is on Tuesdays, but unfortunately, I'm back to work, man. On Tuesdays, right? You can go see the movies for $5. Yeah, they got yeah. Man. Listen, that's when we went to go see Ant Man, not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before that. But other than that, man, the movies is expensive. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the movies this afternoon with my girls, the family. Go check out Creed, and maybe I'll come back on live tonight, man. But yo, listen, be on the lookout. I'm about to drop. I got some real juicy intel that I'm about to drop, man. It's gonna shake the game up a little bit with this one, right? And I'm about to put the little video together um on a particular media outlet company that they got banned, bro. They're in on probation, suspension from covering fights. They can't cover particular fights. I think 90 days or something. I'm gonna break it down for y'all in a second. Be on the lookout for that, man. Hit the notification so you get the notification when I drop these videos. Cause like I said, I took a break, but I'm back, man. I'm dropping a lot of content. Um, I might start doing more interviews. See, what the thing with the interviews, man, it's hard. It's not hard to actually reach out to people and line this stuff up. It's hard being that like um everybody got to be on the same accord as far as timing, you know, timing, you know. So everybody got to be on the same accord. Like sometimes, like I be having interviews set up, right? But I might be running my truck, and a lot of times, like when I first started out, I didn't care. I would do the interview off my phone, but as I started growing, I like to do the interviews in my cave that I set at the source cave. So if we don't be on the same accord with the timing, it'd be kind of hard. That's why a lot of my interviews, like the StreamYard interviews, I kind of fell back from because I've been had like to be honest with you, because it's like a lot of people's phone numbers I have. Like I could have been had a boost in this interview because I talk with his father all the time. All the time. Like a lot of times when they're in the gym and they be wanting me to call and set stuff up, I be on the road. I be on the road. Like I got Bernie the Boxer's number. I got so many people's numbers in the game, and I talk to these people, man. Like Regis Progress's coach, Gary Russell, Antoine, Antonio Russell's uncles, and I have these are my colleagues. You know, look, let me start talking professionally and like Shlomo and Shlomo. These are my colleagues. These are my industry friends. You know, I can reach out to these guys and talk to them. You know, I talk to these guys on and off the record, behind the scenes. That's how I like a lot of the material and stuff that I leak out. It be actual intel because I know these people, you know. And I always say, like, see, that's how I keep it professional. Like this, the story I'm about to drop, right? These are actual facts. I guarantee you they can't dispute it. I'm not gonna say where I got it from because that's what we do as professionals. That's what we do as professionals. You know, we don't always give out the source, but this no, it's actual. This is edged in stone. Like, and that's what professional people do. They might want to get something out, right? And they can't put it out. So what they do is they go to somebody and they put it out. They give it to somebody. They be like, yo. And see, sometimes with me, like for example, I had the Edgar Berlanga joint, but I gave it to my peoples. I told my peoples, I was like, yo, Edgar signing with Matchroom. This is gonna be the play. They're trying to line him up with Canelo. And look how it unfolded. He's on Akim Barak right now, speaking on that. But I knew that when I went to black. Remember when I went to black, I wasn't even really on YouTube like that. Um, I shut down for a minute. I told my people, I was like, yo, you might want to get on top of this. This is what's gonna happen. And sure enough, it happened. See, because like I said, I'm a true insider, man. A lot of dudes is not. I'm a front liner, bro. I'm in the gyms. Like I said, I have the people that everybody post about and talk about. I have these people's numbers. I'm on the phones with them. You know, I'm on the phones with them. I'm going. I'm going to Philadelphia. I'm going to Maryland. I'm going to DC. You know, I'm in sparring sessions. It is what it is, man. I'm blessed. God is good, man. But listen, I'm about to drop. I'm about to put this video together real quick, and it's gonna blow your minds. It's gonna blow your minds because this is one of the big media dudes. But he got caught up, man. He was doing some stuff that he wasn't supposed to do, and they slapped him on his wrist. It's all gonna make sense. But yeah, with that being said, man. Oh, shout out to Blunt. I see Blunt snuck up in here. Sop I say. Um, but yeah, be on the lookout for that, man. A salute to everybody in the chat, man. Once again, thank you, Mr. Gumble, for the $5 super chat. It goes a long way. Now, I mean, I don't always ask for donations, but when I get them, I appreciate them because it helps the channel grow. And see, one thing about my channel and the content that I put out, it's official, it's authentic. And when the fights do pop up, right? I give y'all shout out to WCS. I give y'all the still frames. I give y'all the behind the source, exclusive. Like I be in the rooms, bro. Like when I want to get on my Brian Gumble and rest in peace to the late great Stuart Scott and do in-person interviews, I can. I can. You know, I can. And most likely we got some fight dates coming up soon. The 8th. I don't know if I'm going the 1st. How it's looking right now, I may not, because like I said, I just returned back to work. And you know, one thing about me, I have a government municipality job, and I work with a lot of haters. You know, a lot of haters. They're jealous because they see a lot of stuff that I got going outside of work right now, and they don't. It's like anything in life. A lot of people don't want to see you grow and go. You know, they don't want to see you grow and go. Just like you guys probably know that. Just like with this YouTube thing, a lot of people don't want to see you blow up or grow. And it is what it is. But like I said, salute to the sponsors. Shout out to New Balance, man. New Balance, you know what it do. You know what I mean? Um, but everybody be great, man. Keep God first. Grind hard. Put the work in, man. And I mean the real work, like frontline work. It's cool to be an internet dude and all that, but at the end of the day, when this shuts down, real life kicks in. And when real life kicks in, you got to have some substance to the sauce. Hopefully, y'all caught and enjoyed that. Zaga, Yaga, you know the vibes. I holla.
You can beat me, man. I'm a real one. I'm here. I'm waiting. I've been beaten in the amateurs. I've taken L's before. We haven't taken L's in years, bro. Because we perfected the game, you know. And when we're in the ring, we're not just fighting and you know just beating people up. We're outclassing them. We're finessing them. You know what I mean? As my trainer said, Bed Denny, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose. He never said strong fighters win, weak fighters lose, fast fighters win, slow fighters lose, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose. Okay? I fought a
Yo, shout out Jackal Fitness. You with the real big baby Jerry Anderson, man. Shout out Jackal Fitness.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you.
Yo, shout out Jackal Fitness.
Good video. Let's go. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Yo, what I told Mom, he's getting the knockouts, right? He's getting the knockouts tonight. Yeah, hard. That's right, man. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Another day in the office. All-star right here. You know, another day in the office. School you. That's right. All-star. Braun. Yeah, another day in the office. We just getting that work.
Simple.
Yeah. Road to greatness. J Prince Boxing, top rank. ESPN. You know the vibes. Yeah.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit.
how come you ain't shirted yet? That's what I don't understand.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.